All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is Bolaji Ainlaye, and I'm so excited to have you here with me. So today is the unveiling of the biggest, the largest, and the most lucrative business platform in the whole world. So I want you to get your pen and paper to have copious notes, because what you're about to see today is going to completely blow your mind. And I'm sure at the end of this presentation, you'll see the reason why I'm saying so. So happy listening.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, so there is no one here that can't earn significant amount of income using the PSSD system, because it has been tested and it's been working out super fine. So the PSS structure is very critical right now. So the thing is that there will always be problem. The PSSD is problem solving and solution distribution. So there will always be problem and we distribute the solution. So, but why it is so interesting is that there will always be problem. So, as you are right now listening to me, it's either you are just coming out of a problem, or you are currently in a problem, or you are about to get into a problem. So, maybe financial crisis, problem in your marriage, problem doesn't get exhausted, problem need to finish. So, there will always be problem all year round till the world ends. Okay, so how can we now take advantage of the fact that there is abundance of problem to make money? So that is what we are here for. Okay, so let us proceed. So there's a story of two shoe salesmen. They worked for a shoe company in India. They came from India to Africa. So one was sent to West Africa and the other person was sent to East Africa to do research to know whether the company can actually sell shoes in those regions or not. So the one that went to East Africa discovered that everybody in East Africa were not wearing shoes. So they all walk barefooted. So the one that came to West Africa at that time discovered that everybody in the region of West Africa also walked barefooted. So both of them went back to give report to their boss. So the one from East Africa said, "Boss, you sent me to East Africa. Nobody wears shoes, and we are a shoe company. So I don't think we can sell because they walked barefooted. So don't let us just focus on those regions." Now the other person who came to West Africa, who also discovered that no one wears shoes in West Africa, he told his boss that this West Africa I went to, nobody is wearing shoes there. So they all walked barefooted. So now, because they are walking barefooted, it is an opportunity for us to penetrate and sell shoes to them. Now, look at the mentality of both of them. One said because they are not wearing shoes at all in the region, we can't sell. Now, we won't be able to make money. That's what it means. While the other one says because they are not wearing shoes in that country, it gives us the opportunity to sell shoes to them because they don't wear shoes at all. Now, look at the mindset. When you see a problem, what kind of mindset do you have? Is it the mindset of the person who came to East Africa who says they can't sell shoes, they can't solve the problem, they can't make money from the problem? Or is it the mindset of the one who came to West Africa who says, because there is this problem, the people who have this problem will need the solution. So if I can get the solution, I can sell the solution to them and make money. Now, what kind of mindset do you have? Is it the mindset of the East African man or that of the West Africa? So there are problems all around. If you can solve problems for people, you are going to make a lot of money from it. So whenever you are looking for money, look for the problem. What problem can you solve for people who need it, that they can actually get connected to? So you are going to make a lot of money doing so. Now ask me, why do you want to be rich? We want to be rich because we want to be more generous. Maybe because you want to, of course, have a better life. Maybe because you want to sleep better at night. I do not know. Why do you want to be rich? Maybe the reason why you want to be rich is because you want your children to have better exposures than you had. Maybe you want your voices, maybe you want your voice to be heard. Maybe you want your voice to be heard, and of course, because it is said that a poor man's voice is not heard, though he is wise, but because he's poor, his words are not regarded. Okay, so maybe you want your voice to be heard. Maybe you want to have a better family, or maybe you just want to age gracefully, you want to just impact your generation. Whatever your reason is, the primary reason people do not get rich is because they do not know how to get rich. So secure your future is an opportunity for everyone who is desirous of moving from point A to point B financially. So this is an opportunity for anyone who wants to move forward financially. And of course, our mission is to raise 100,000 monthly millionaires in Nigeria by 2024 through the digital and connected economy. Now, what are the health and what benefits of participating in this venture? Of course, lifestyle programs. You will have discounts on restaurants, discounts in movies, of course, discount in lunches globally. When you go to hotels, you have discounts at events, and of course, all of that is just part of it. So, of course, we have a car program in SYG that enables you to own your own car in 3 to 6 months. So, once you kick off in the car program upon qualification, the program helps you to acquire an amazing vehicle for yourself. Now, we have an amazing vacations for those who love vacation. I mean, of course, I love vacations. I love to travel. I love to go to places. So we have destination Mauritius, we have destination Manila, destination Dubai, we have destination Seychelles, we have destination Las Vegas and View. So we have destination Jordan, destination South Africa. So these are beautiful places. Now, cash flow program is also one of the reasons people want to key in into secure your future. So we will help you move yourself financially to where you need to be. So ask me right now, because of course that could be a question, how is that even possible? So it is very simple. It is just shopping once, just one time shopping. There is no selling, no convincing, no marketing, there is no talking to people or hawking any product. So simply buy, use, and connect. So how do you benefit from all of this? Of course, our partners are global partners. We're in partnership with Nature's Way, we're in partnership with DSM, Bright Science, Weathers Global, Ego Blogs, Alas and Motion Global, Echo, and Access Bank. So these are our partners and they are making things happen. Now, if you want to become an entrepreneur, there are things you must do. For example, of course, you must take charge of manufacturing, shipping, operation, technology, a lot of all of these things, and they are so time and money consuming. You know, if you want to be an entrepreneur, you have to invest heavily in all of those things. However, our partner says you do not have to do all of this. All you need to do is simply buy, use, and connect. So you don't even need to pay salaries. So what is the value chain in this? There are products. So these are the products that supports the business. For example, Coca-Cola would not be able to thrive if not for the bottle of Coke. So the bottle of Coke you hold in your hand is what has ensured that Coca-Cola has become the biggest home brand we know it to be today. So these are products we have, and these products are helping us make more money by consuming them, not by selling or packing them, because these are the products that are actually solving people's problem. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to do the connection. Now, quickly, how can the cash flow help you? The SYFD is a cash flow program. So this is a system that can help you to create wealth. Now, so I want you to evaluate your definition of belief about wealth creation. Because if your beliefs are not giving you the result you want in life, then you have to investigate your belief. So, all right. So, what if I told you it is possible for you to earn 280,000 naira every single day? Would you believe me? What if I even told you it's possible for you to earn $650 every single day? Would you still believe me? Now, how can you profit from this system? I'm sure you must be asking yourself that question. Now, design your business. That's all you need to do. Design your income and design your life. And you would ask me, how do I design my business, my income, and my life? Now, what you need to do is to simply shop. We have the ED 3.0 plans packages to help you. And in every multiple packages you shop, you will get a free registration code which will give you more benefit. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the starter bundle. Now, the starter bundle costs 49,990. So if you start at the starter bundle, all you need to do is to connect people at this level, and when you connect anyone, you earn instantly 5,000 naira. Now, let's say 5,000 naira does not really appear like a big amount of money, I understand, but remember that if you connect 10 people, that is 50,000. Now, if you connect 100 people through our system, that is 500,000 naira. Now, this is an amount of money that can actually help you to sort out big issues. So we establish you properly and we'll put you up there. Now, if you are up there, we are going to work with your contact list, and we are, of course, we'll start connecting to them immediately. Now, let's say we've done that, and on the left, you connected Ada kicks in under your left, and instantly you earn 5,000 naira. Now, on the right, Bola takes position on the right, and instantly you earn 5,000 naira. Now, the company says because you already have somebody on the left and on the right, they are going to pair them together to give you a pairing bonus, which is 7,000 naira. So, instantly you have earned 17,000 naira already. Now, Ada, being a smart guy, goes ahead to do the same because he understands that this business is not about selling. It's not about running around trying to convince people. All she all she did was she opened up a contact, recommended them, and we contacted them, and instantly she was able to key in Chidi on the left, and Ada has earned 5,000 naira. Now on the right of Ada, Dan takes position, and Ada earns additional 5,000 naira. And here is the pairing bonus that comes in immediately, which is 7,000 naira. So Ada has also earned for herself 17,000 naira. Now Bola has seen what happened to Ada. Guess what? Eto kicks in under the left of Bola, and Bola earns 5,000 naira on the right of Bola. Fanny takes position, and Bola earns another 5,000 naira. Then there's a pairing bonus, which is 7,000 naira. Bola also earned her money. Now Ada has earned, and you also have earned, and everyone else here is going to earn. So all they needed to do is just to connect their own people. Now what about you? You only know Ada and Bola. You do not know Chidi, Dan, Eto, and you don't even know Fanny. But even though you don't know all these people, the fact that they are under your organization, once they are connected, Dan will pair up with Eto immediately, and you earn 7,000 naira. Chidi pairs up with Fanny, and you earn additional 7,000 naira. Now, when Chidi, Dan, and everyone here connect their own people, you are going to earn. It doesn't matter that you don't know who they are, but they are under your organization. So you keep earning money. Everybody is making money so long as people are connecting on the left and on the right through our system. So you keep earning 7,000, 7,000, 7,000, 7,000 till infinity. And in a day, you can potentially earn up to 280,000 naira. So this is magnificent, if you ask me. Now, you started with 49,990 and you earned 280,000 naira. So what if you ended up not earning 280,000 naira, but you succeeded at 20%? Now, 20% of 280,000 naira is just 56,000 naira. Imagine earning that every day. Multiply 56,000 naira by 30 days, that is about 1.6 million plus. What can you do with 1.6 million, I ask you? You simply started this business with 49,990 and it has changed your life. What can 1.6 million naira do for you? Of course, you want to pay your rent. Of course, that can help you with your rent. What about school fees, hospital bills? What about getting your own home, building your own house, becoming a landlord or a landlady? What if you want to go on vacation with your family? What about charity? What about mosque, church? What about marriage? So these are things you could do with your 1.6 million naira. And if you can ask me again, if you ask me, this is an amazing business. Now, we even have bigger pack for like the entry verse and the senior pack, but these two packages are for people who have large appetite, right? So the entry verse is 79,990. If you start with the entry verse and you connect somebody who starts with entry verse as well, you are going to earn 20,000 naira as your instant bonus for every person you connect to the system with entry verse. You are earning 20,000 naira. Now, the business is created in such a way that in a single day, you could potentially earn 20k every single day. Now, this is just the entry verse, beginning with just one profit center. Now, as you move, you understand that the entry verse begins with 79,990. Now, the potential daily income is 280,000 naira. Now, if you multiply that in 30 days and in a month, you are earning 8.4 million naira. What if you did not earn 280,000 naira every day, but let's say in a month, you only succeeded at 20%. Now, you got 20% success rate, it is still give you 1.6 million plus. But what if, what if you failed and you only got 10%? That is, you still made 840,000 naira for a business you started with less than 80,000 naira. Isn't that amazing? Now, the second level is to begin your business venture with the senior pack that costs 149,970. That is what you need, of course, for you to key into the senior pack. So when we position you in 3 places, remember that because you have 3 legs now, you can potentially earn 280,000 naira on the 3 of them. Now imagine having 3 Yuba taxes for you, doing Yuba for you. You are making money from 3 points. Now, as this is going on, your daily potential income is 840,000 naira. Now imagine that in the previous one, it was just 280,000 naira. Now it has been raised to 840,000 naira on a daily basis. Now the beautiful news is this: you could start the senior pack at 239,970, but if you start now immediately after watching this video, there's a discount, non-negotiable discount that will be given to you, which is to kickstart the business with 149,970 instead of 239,970. And of course, if you ask me, that's a magnanimous savings of 90,000 naira. Imagine that. But what if you are not able to succeed? You only succeeded at, of course, 1%. It means that in 1 year, you would have earned over 2.8 million naira. Now, how do we do this business? How do you earn? you earn as you learn. Now, our strategy is very simple. You buy, use, and connect. So we show you how to share the opportunity. You can use this video, share it with your friends, share it on WhatsApp, share it on your local platform, and of course they watch it. They will get back to you and they will get started in the business. And of course, use the invitation. We invite people to your home. You can also invite people to our offices. We show you how it is done, and it's very simple. So we start by text message. This text message, you just forward it to your friends. Once the messages have been forwarded to them, we are going to help you and call these people to join us online or offline, whichever works for them. So you can also gather people in your home, your office. We'll come there and show them the business. Now, all you need to start earning 1 million naira every month for the next 6 months is just 6 persons. So we will show you how to connect these persons using a very simple strategy. And I know you have a question. And the question is, how do I connect people? I don't know anybody. Now, an adult knows at least 250 persons. Now, if you have up to 50 contacts on your phone, of course, you can start with that. If you do not have the time and you are considering how can I make it in this business, how can I get the business to work for me? I'm the person who is always busy, I do not have the time. Now, all you just need is 2 hours per day. If you can find out 2 hours in a day, we will show you how you can succeed in the business. So some of you say, I don't know how to talk to people. Now, you don't need to talk to anybody. The system will talk for you. Just show this video. This video will talk for you and people will sit and watch it. And of course, at the end of the day, we'll go call and break down the business further and explain it to them. And they will join the business. So you don't need to be a professional in the beginning to be able to do this business. So just use the tools, all right? So some of you would also say, I don't have money. Now, my brothers and sisters, all you need to do is to sell something. Of course, you need to figure out how to create the money, because if you keep complaining about money being an issue, money will always continue to be an issue. If you keep saying, I do not have the money, I won't be able to do this, money will always be an issue. So, ladies and gentlemen, you need to solve your money problem by creating wealth. So all right, so how do we do this? You need to, of course, you don't need to convince anybody, you don't need to hawk, you don't need to market anything. Simply use our system. Now, there are reasons why successful people rush into this business. Now, the first is this: because it pays every day, it pays you daily. There are no target, there are no monthly purchases that are mandatory, no selling, no convincing, and of course you can transfer it to your children. So it's a beautiful business we have here. There are lots of success stories, like Paul's story, who of course came from a humble background. The mom was a teacher, could not figure out himself. When he saw the opportunity, today is a proud owner of a Mercedes-Benz, and of course is a multi-millionaire, helping and mentoring other people. Didi was a copper in a radio station who didn't have the money, she didn't have the people and the network, but was shown how to create her own future, and she simply plugged into the system, and today she's a multi-millionaire helping other ladies. Now, Moses is a son of an ordinary tailor and mama put seller, but today Moses is doing so well, mentoring a lot of people, and of course is also a multi-millionaire in the business. Now, Vivian used to sell smoothies, but today she's training and empowering other ladies on how to succeed in this business successfully. Now, Chinonye actually sells chin-chin on the market. Imagine selling chin-chin on the market, but today she is a full-fledged woman helping other people to grow. Now, all right, so Samuel was an ordinary laborer working in site as a laborer. Imagine that, but today God has blessed him through this opportunity. Imelda used to sell ugu in the market. Imagine selling ugu in the market, but today she's doing so well helping other people. So if one of these people can succeed in the business, of course you too can do the business and succeed. Now, this is Tafiq Abdulrazak, who was also a former lesson teacher, teaching students, little children, on how to, of course, go about their lessons. And today this guy is a monthly millionaire and is raising other monthly millionaires in the business. Now, this is the story of Sam Ozwani, because before he started an opportunity, he was so broke. After the master's degree and everything, he started working. They fired him at his first job. He was actually earning 50,000 naira, but later upgraded him to 70,000 naira. But he later got another job and lost everything. So he became homeless, started living in an uncompleted building. When he saw the opportunity, he was living right in this house. But today, everything has changed. In 16 weeks of running this business, he earned close to 700,000 naira. Now, 13 months later, he almost made 3 million naira. Now, today he's traveling the world, changing people's lives, mentoring people, doing so well, having fun. So this is how your life can change. Traveling all over the world. This business gave him the opportunity to travel, to become the person God wants him to be, to change the narrative, not just for himself, but for others. So imagine in less than 3 years, traveling to over 7 countries. That's amazing. Of course, flying on a helicopter, being on the yacht, having fun, enjoying his life. So why don't you be part of what we are doing? Engage now. You will be part of the pioneers who will hit your first 7 figures in 3 months. Now, if you are part of those who would get the first-hand mastermind mentorship, your life can change. I can promise you that. Now, you have an unfair advantage. If you connect now, the mastermind will work with you. These are the brains behind the movement, of course. So the total value of being connected under the mastermind slot is huge. It's worth over 2.5 million naira. But because as a mastermind slot member, you are going to be given an opportunity, so choose your preferred plan. This is what you need to do. Now, where do you want to start? Do not say I do not have the money. Do not say I'm looking at the money I have in my bank account. Rather, make decisions based on your vision. Where do you want to be 1 year, 2 years from now? So if you engage in this business and you are mentored by an emerging leader, of course it's going to take 18 months to become a monthly millionaire. But if you are mentored by a global leader, it might take you 12 months. However, if you are mentored by a mastermind, it's going to take you less than 6 months. So why don't you get the mastermind slots? So you can decide to do this business tomorrow, next tomorrow, but once you see this video, your time starts counting now. And you get back to the person who gave you this video and say, I want to be part of the mastermind slot. I want to collect the mastermind slot. What do I need to do? Because that mastermind slot means that you are going to key in immediately. And these are the benefits for keying in immediately. Now, one is that you have access to sample product to use. You have access to a lot of trainings that are worth 300,000 naira, like the initial planning orientation. We have the personalized business portal that will be set up for you that is worth 300,000 naira to monitor your business. You have access to 1 year mentoring session. You have access to 52 master classes. All of these, when put together, is worth over 2.5 million naira, and you are not going to pay a dime for it. Why? Because you are a member of what? The mastermind fund. So guys, what are you waiting for? Invest now to secure your slots so that you can secure the future of yourself and that of your unborn generation.
All right, thank you so much for listening, and I hope you got a lot of value from this presentation. So what you need to do right now is to get back to the person that gave you this video. Tell the person that you are ready to get started right away, immediately, and let the person know that you want the mastermind slot, that the person should plug you to the mastermind slot, and of course the unfair advantage awaits those that are getting started immediately. And of course, tell the person that he or she should plug you to the quick starter guide, that the QSG. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for viewing, and I can't wait to celebrate you.